What's up, everybody, and welcome to Now Available, the internet's only streaming service podcast you need to be listening to wherever you get your podcast. My name is Adam Howard, and with me, as always, is Ricky Ettinger. How you doing today, Ricky?
What's up, man? Explosive energy on that one.
Dude, I feel good about this episode. I feel like I got a good amount of stuff to talk about
Uh,
to this episode that I'm excited. I've been excited. I've been ready since I finished the movie. I've been ready to talk about it.
wow. Okay. Hell yeah.
hmm So what have you been up to recently, Ricky? What's been going on in
Um,
your world?
Not much. Watching Jersey Shore still. I'm almost done. Okay. I just started season 5.
Oh
Uh,
my God.
yeah. I finished season 4 in like a day.
Oof.
Yeah, it's getting bad. I'm on season 5, but I'm taking a little break because I'm on Jersey Shore overload.
hmm
Um, but really, other than that, that's pretty much it. Just watching TV, watching movies. Um, yeah, that's it. What have you been up to?
I've been working on some podcasting stuff for our show, like this little gem right here.
Oh God,
We now
why?
have official merchandise. We have the Ricky Shore T-shirt
This is unbelievable. You're a fucking
for the
monster.
for the audio listeners. What this is it's Ricky as the Drake meme with the meme I made last week where it says watch The Stand on CBS All Access and then keep watching Jersey Shore.
What the fuck? I like. Okay, this is great. So the top photo is me from like last year, and then the bottom one is from me from like 10 years ago. I can't believe this. You son of a bitch.
There's a sale going right now, so you can get stickers or
Oh my
magnets, or
god,
you can get a
dude.
mask with it on it.
Yikes. Nobody better be wearing this. Holy shit, that's funny.
And I thought the thing that would get the worst, or like you be like the biggest what the fuck moment for me this week would be my reface of you is in Basic Instinct.
Oh, yeah, that was gross. Because
Well, I saw.
when I was watching it, I was like, oh my god. Because the GIF cuts off right before she opens her legs up. So I'm like, oh no.
Well, so there was. I chose that one because I wasn't getting in trouble for sharing it.
Yeah.
But there was one where she opens her legs and it's Patrick's face from like the meme where he's like, I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, nope, can't do that one.
Incredible. Ah, you're a fucking monster. I can't believe this.
Dude, I've been having so much fun with this stuff. I've just been on a rampage. And if anybody out there would like to get this shirt or any other piece of merchandise with this on it, I will tweet it out at Starroom Studios. So go check that out. Ricky better fucking retweet it,
Oh
or I'm gonna
my
have to work with him
god.
next week.
I am absolutely stunned. I can't believe I was not expecting this at all.
Well, so originally I just make the meme, right? I just do it where it's your face on top of Drake's.
Yeah.
I do that, and then I'm like, no, I have to make this better. So then I decide that I will draw it in Photoshop, and then I'm like, I got to take this step further. We're gonna put it on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
I'm like, that
Oh,
is that is amazing. I got to show you. Can you still see what I'm doing?
yeah, scrolling down.
Look at all this stuff we can get.
I'm
And get a mask, a mug, a T-shirt, stickers, a hoodie,
of all
a
the official
magnet.
all the official merchandise this is the official merchandise.
It's because we don't really have a logo per se.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I wanted to talk to you about at some point is we need to get a logo made.
Okay.
But also, I started doing something that my brother gave me the idea for. Hang on, I got to get it pulled up now.
Oh God. Is it? I can't imagine what this is gonna be. Is it? Wait, is it gonna be something
No,
equally as ridiculous?
no.
Okay.
There's no way I could do something as equally ridiculous as that. So we'll go to my channel, and I started doing these things called a now available story because my brother's like, your podcasts, they're too long. Why do I listen to them? So I'm like, he was talking about how Joe Rogan does the breakout clips, and I'm like, that is genius. So now, if you go to YouTube, we have a now available story where these are going to be little breakout clips from each episode or whatever, or little like segments of different stories that go throughout the episodes. If you want quicker little bites of our podcast. So the first one is now available story Jersey Shore cast in honor of Ricky and his bad habits. So we have that out there for you.
That is a really good idea.
I got to go back and like actually listen to them so I can figure out what to clip out, which is going to be a process. But I'm going to slowly but surely get it there.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Yeah, because maybe you don't want to sit through an hour long ramble fest. Well, whatever. Maybe you do. I don't know.
Yeah, I love to sit through hour-long ramble fest, but then again, I'm different than most of my generation and can't focus on one thing at once.
That's very true.
Yeah, that's why TikTok is a thing.
Yes. All right. Yeah. You wanna what kind of like logo? What's how do we put what we do and what we stand for into a photo?
That's what I've been wondering. I'm like, I have no idea because I have like the album art for our podcast for like iTunes and different stuff. But beyond that, I'm like, I have no idea what represents us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one thing we'll have to figure out.
That is tricky.
Because I was thinking either like a VHS or a DVD or disc of some sort, maybe, or something like that, with it saying now available on it, obviously. But like, I have no idea how to make like a poppy logo about this podcast. I'm like,
yeah,
it's tricky.
It feels like a lot of logos or like stuff revolving around podcasts are usually like not cartoony, but they're like animated, or it's like like a cartoon drawing of the people that do it or something.
Yeah. If there's any cartoonists out there that know how to draw, feel free to draw me and Ricky.
Cartoon.
And we'll put it on a t-shirt. Yeah, make sure we're cartoons, and we can put that on a t-shirt for you.
Yeah, I'll make that my project this week. Is to do that.
That's your project this week is to come up with a logo,
or at least a couple ideas for something.
Yeah.
And then that can be the next shirt.
That could be the next shirt.
How many how many shirts you want to make?
Dude, I will make all of the shirts. Like, we will do if there's a joke about it, we will make it into a shirt. Right. I am a shill. I don't put anything on a t-shirt.
I am a shill. Dude, fuck you. I wonder what that shirt will look like in real life, because if it's my like photorealistic face, that won't be like screen printed onto a shirt. That'll be like heat sealed.
I have no idea what the shirt would be like.
So it'll look. Oh God.
What we have to do is you have to order it and then tell us what it's like.
Okay. Or I'll just get like a really big sticker and I can put it right here.
We'll put the sticker on the wall behind you.
Yeah.
Your wall will just become a wall of now available stickers.
Stickers? Okay. The now
Yeah, just
available
publish.
wallpaper.
Now available wallpaper.
Wow.
Oh gosh.
Unbelievable, dude.
Now you can see why I was so excited.
Yeah, that's very funny.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Yeah, you want to talk? What do you want to talk about now?
um, so I didn't tweet this out on Twitter, but last week our thing was that I was going to tweet something out, and then you were gonna bring it to me with your grievances. And now I didn't tweet this out, but I have a hot take for you,
Okay.
which I don't know if you. I think you'll probably disagree with me. I'm willing to bet you'll disagree with me.
Okay.
Okay, you ready for this, Ricky?
I'm ready.
The Alien franchise is overrated.
Uh, I don't know. I don't really have feelings on it. So I
You're not
don't.
an Alien person?
I enjoy Alien, but I've seen all of them, but not like enough to be like
In
Aliens
love
is
with them?
yeah, Aliens is incredible. Or I did it. I think that first one's really good, and
See,
I'm
I even think that one's overrated.
really.
Yeah. I'm like,
Mm,
the thing is, I think the xenomorph is like probably one of the coolest creatures that you can have.
yeah,
But it's like the franchise as a whole and stuff like that. I'm like, it's pretty typical. I'm like not. I could live without it.
yeah,
Everybody seems to like just be like Aliens the greatest thing. I'm like, it's fine.
yeah.
I don't think it's a bad movie, but
It's just okay.
it's just okay. Yeah.
Uh, I like. Here's my hot take on Alien. Is I like Prometheus. I think that one's incredible.
Prometheus is good.
Yeah.
Prometheus is good. But
Uh,
my weird thing with Alien though is, so the first Alien movie I saw was Alien Covenant, and I saw that one in
oh
theaters.
hell yeah, yeah.
And then I saw Prometheus after that, and I'm like, and then I tried to rewatch Alien Covenant. I'm like, this is a direct repeat of Prometheus.
It
I'm like, I can't watch it. And
really
then I
is,
end
yeah.
up, yeah. And then I ended up going back and watching Alien and Aliens, and I'm like, yeah, these are fine. Yeah,
Mm,
I'm with you. Prometheus is. I think the Prometheus movie is pretty good, and so is. I'd agree. Even Alien Covenant's good. Well, not like phenomenal or anything like that, but it's
yeah,
enjoyable.
yeah.
Uh, I just think that not enough happen. Like there's Aliens too run of the mill at this point. Like based on everything like that's come out around it and stuff like that. I'm
Mhm.
like, yeah, it's just a new environment. It's fusing of genres that makes it everybody love it so much.
I've been meaning to rewatch those Alien movies because they're on HBO,
They are on HBO.
and I rewatched the first one. I've seen that first one a bunch of times. Um, and
Yeah, I've
I had Prometheus, and that was another one that I like because of that reason I saw it a lot. Um, but I haven't. I saw Covenant in theaters too, and I was so stoked because I thought the new Xenomorph was so cool. So it's like one of the first Funko Pops I ever bought.
oh the white xenomorph.
Yeah, the Neo Morph or whatever, because it doesn't have. It's like weird. Um, and it's like I pre-ordered this thing, and I never got it. Like it took forever to show up, and then it comes with a little baby one.
Oh yeah, I did know it came with the baby.
Yeah, but yeah, that was that was one of the first ones I bought.
So
But
apparently my takes aren't as hot as I think they are.
I like aliens, but I'm not like one of those people about it. There are people that will fucking die for it.
Yeah,
That's just not my.
yeah. I'm the same way where it's like, that's fine. The I still think Xenomorph's one of the coolest creature designs
Oh yeah,
out of like in the history of like sci-fi movies and stuff like that.
the dude that designed it too, H.R. Giger, like his artwork
Yeah,
was insane too. Like all of his shit is just crazy. So
yeah,
to
yeah.
see that like uh be like put on film or like brought to life, so to speak, is like That's fucking crazy. It's nuts. Did you freeze? You son of a bitch. I guess I'm in my throat.
Anyways,
All right, let's get. All right, technical
we
difficulties aside, let's get back to why we're all here. Why the people are here.
we are here because we watched Odd Thomas on Hulu. If you've not seen Odd Thomas, go watch it, or I will send my cats to your house. Now, Odd Thomas was directed by Steven Summers, who was involved in a bunch of like the Mummy movies and stuff like that with Brendan Fraser and different things,
Really?
as well as GI Joe: Rise of Cobra.
Wow.
Yeah, so a span of different things here.
Mm-hmm.
It was released on February 28th, 2014, with a budget of $27 million. And Ricky, can you guess? Excuse me, can you guess the box office?
13 million. 21 million.
You're going the wrong way.
Really? 5 million. All right, what is it? Give me the facts. What is it?
$1.1 million.
Yikes.
Unbelievable. This movie deserved to make so much more money. So the movie stars Anton Yelchin, who is actually from Russia, which you wouldn't be able to tell from this movie.
No.
Not at all. Which he unfortunately passed away back in, I think it was 2016. Because everybody would know him as from Star Trek.
Yep.
So we've also got Willem Dafoe, Addison Timlin, and Nico Tortorella. And this is based on a novel of the same name by Dean Koontz.
Oh.
So Ricky, what do you think about Odd Thomas here?
So I saw this movie originally, like, yeah, probably when it came out, like I didn't see it in the theaters, but I remember it being like, we rented it. And I remember it being like really cool and like the creature design looking really cool, like the monsters. And just like, it's like a cool detective story. But when I watched it this time, I really noticed like the writing, like the dialogue is what really stood out to me as just like kind of weird or bad. It's very cheesy, and I don't know if it's like supposed to be. But besides that, I really like Willem Dafoe, even though he has like such a small role.
Willem Dafoe in anything is always a welcome treat.
Yeah.
Regardless.
He's great. I do love him. Patton Oswalt is in it for like he has like 3 words.
He has a cameo. Yeah.
So I really liked him, but I was surprised to see him.
Mm-hmm. I like the heart trinket that he gives him, which is literally shaped like a human heart, and not like the heart thing. Which the heart thing wasn't even what Odd wanted. He wanted like a metal plate to go over his heart.
They go over the heart, not shaped like a heart. It's so fucking, it's goofy. What else did I like? Those are the things that really stood out to me that like I found enjoyable. I think the things that were like negative against it for me were like definitely the writing. It seemed like there's a lot of ADR. Like almost every time, to me it felt like almost every time that the Stormy was talking was like they went back and re-recorded over what she had said.
The Stormy.
Yeah, so when I was watching, I was like, oh, maybe this is dubbed. Like, maybe it was in a different language first. I don't know why I thought that, but I went to look and it's not. Because I thought that because it felt like everything that she was saying was, like, being replaced by... Like, her mouth didn't match up to what she was saying. So I
didn't notice that at all.
Oh, maybe it was just how I watched it. I don't know. It was weird to me. One of the other things that stood out to me, and this is a spoiler for the end of the movie,
Spoilers.
Which you should have watched the movie, you know. Okay, in the very beginning,
Dipshit.
when they showed that little girl and she's a ghost, and
Hmm.
he goes up to the car and he talks to that guy and he's like, "Listen, I know you did it." Yada yada yada. They bring him in. They show the ghost girl, and she's walking away, and she Thanos snaps out of existence. Right, she turns into like dust. The second time that happens, the second time you see it happen, they show it's at the end when the girl is sees Odd after he shoots the guy with the gun in the mall, and they run outside to the truck. She's running toward the truck. When she gets to it, she like disappears. Like Thanos snaps out, but it's like ash. Like she turns like she's on fire, like red ash, and then she's gone. Then the very last time you see it happen is with Stormy's character when she walks out through the window, but she turns into fucking butterflies. Like she walks
Hmm.
out, she disappears, but it's into like butterflies, and then she's gone. It's like, why are there three different ways that you can disappear?
There's probably way more ways than that, dude.
You think
Way
everybody's a
more
different
ways.
way?
I have to imagine there's. It's got to be like different for everybody. Like maybe it's like your spirit animal, or depending on how severely your regret is, or whatever, or anything
Yeah.
like that. Like say this happens to you, and Odd's watching you walk away, and you just turn into a pile of frogs.
It just crumbled down into a pile of frogs. But it seemed weird to me as like because that girl that turned into like the fiery ash, like she burned up and like someone
Honestly, I don't remember the fiery ash person.
it's like it's a
Like when they're
really
going out to the truck to stop it,
yeah, just stop
right?
they find the bomb, but it's a girl
Yeah.
she has like a white tube top on and she has
Oh yeah,
blonde
that
hair.
person.
Yeah, and she's like screaming and she like runs through the door and then she hits the back of the truck and she turns into like yeah, like ash.
Right. Now I remember it.
So
Yeah, because
I thought
that's
that
the girl that's killed.
yeah. Yeah. She was killed earlier. So I thought she turned into that was like a uh it didn't have anything to do with her like her spirit or anything like that. That was just like a way to show I don't know, danger or something or like she
Yeah,
died in like a bad way because the
yeah. I
first
think it
time
was.
it's just a girl and she just like turns into dust.
Yeah, with this one, she's not like disappearing for good or anything like that. She's trying to signal to him, and she can't talk to him. So that's I think uses like red dust to show danger or something like that. Would be my guess.
Mm. Okay.
And I think that with Stormy, it's to show like that she's at peace and stuff like that, and Odd needs to be too, and that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, I could see that. That makes sense. Yeah, or it's more of a uh obviously it's the love interest. She's not going to turn into a pile of frogs or something gross.
Bunch of
Sticks.
leeches.
Yeah. Yeah, she turns into a pile of garbage. Like that makes sense. But yeah, those are some of the things that I liked. What about you? What did you like, and what did you not like?
Dude, I freaking loved this movie. I loved it. This movie was so much fun.
Yeah.
Like this for me, like is the same sort of experience like with John Wick, where it's like whatever, you're going to do it. So what? And then you come out and you're like, holy shit, what did I just watch? This movie was awesome. I loved like the how frenetic and fun it was. I loved
Hmm.
like the dialogue stuff, or like not dialogue, the like the monologue stuff, like
Oh yeah.
explaining the different powers and stuff like that.
Hmm.
All that all that's really cool. The mystery and stuff like that. There's enough like different uh twists and turns. It's making fun all the time. Like you said, Willem Dafoe, always great. Um, and Anton Yelchin, I really loved his performance in this too as Odd. I thought that was great. And I like the relationship and the dynamic between like Odd and Stormy, and I thought that was a cool kind of dichotomy. And like you said, the Bodaks are cool.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote in my notes that I think like if this movie was bigger, they could like in popularity they could rival like the Xenomorph and Predator and different things like that, or even the Demogorgon in Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think those creature designs and like how they morph and change over time too, and they get bigger and bigger, and how you see more and more of them is really
Mm-hmm.
cool. Um, I like the different like facets of how the different people are all connected together and stuff like that. When you don't think that is the case, and I really like the ending too. Like I know you weren't like the butterflies in all the different forms seem weird, but I think that it worked to kind of like explain that Odd's now at peace with what has happened and everything like that,
Mm-hmm.
and that um that he wanted to try to live in this illusion, but he couldn't. And I think that's really really cool that they showed that.
Yeah, I didn't really talk too much about the story. The story is cool. It's like uh a undercover detective or whatever, but he can see
Yeah,
like bad spirits or help dead people or whatever, kind of like Sixth Sense. But uh,
yeah. He literally says, "I can see dead people, but then
yeah,
I do something about it."
yeah, uh, yeah. But the story is cool, and because you don't really know where it's going, and then like
Hmm.
the little bit of twisting at the end is just like, oh shit, and then the very last twist with his girl there is like, I totally forgot about that. But I remember that being like, holy shit, like this is nuts. So
Right.
watching it
Yeah.
again was a surprise.
Hmm. Yeah. This movie's I think is just so great and such just a
Mm-hmm.
fun movie to sit down and watch. Um, and it is there are parts that are cheesy and stuff like that, but that's it in a movie like this. That's kind of what you need in this like supernatural detective stuff. But like my biggest criticism of this movie itself is not the actual movie, but of the poster. The poster, if it had a better poster, this movie would have done so much better, and I'm gonna stand by that fact because it
Uh,
looks like another stupid zombie movie, like with the poster and picture I found and stuff like that.
okay, yeah.
It looks like this weird thing, and I'm like, if they could have done the poster better and made the Demogorgon or not Demogorgons, the Bodaks look like something interesting and made like it looked like this fun adventure sort of thing,
Uh huh.
I think it could have been great, and a lot of people would have gone and seen it. But when you look at this poster, it looks stupid. Nope, it's to the poster person, but it looks like your generic direct-to-video Walmart movie you'd see, like
Okay,
for any random movie.
yeah,
That's what it looks like to me, and I'm like, that's not going to sell movies.
dude.
Like, it's not going to get butts and seats.
Can you bring it up? Can you bring up the
Yeah,
poster?
let me bring up the poster because that's the picture I used to make our thumbnail
Okay,
for the episode. Now let me just get this.
this is gonna
And
have to
you're
be a new segment because last week I brought up the poster or not last week, the week before I brought up the poster of the runner and how that didn't make any fucking sense for what the movie is.
right.
So we have to do poster watch.
I'm gonna actually do the full screen poster to show you exactly what it looks like. Well, there's actually two posters, and they're both like atrociously awful.
I don't
Okay, so
really know the poster.
here's the first one. Let me get it up for you. Uh, so this is the poster for Odd Thomas,
Oh,
and I've seen this before many places. But look at how bad this poster is. Like, look at how dumb the Bodaks look. Like, they don't look like that in the movie at all.
what does
He
he have
just
in his
randomly
hand?
has a bat. It's a baseball bat. It's a broken baseball bat.
What the fuck?
There's explosions behind him. There's lightning
Yeah,
and stuff like
lightning.
that. It's such an awful poster.
Yeah, that's
There's
really
also
bad.
there was also where's the other poster of it too that I can show you that's
He,
really bad.
yeah,
There's this one. This one is god awful too. They're like, oh, we'll sell it on Willem Dafoe's back. Like, what city is that? There's never a city like that in the movie. The big whirlpool thing, it doesn't happen in the sky or anything like that. It happens in the side of the mall, as well as in the dude's Fungus Bob's basement.
yeah.
Seeing the dad is the least of his problems. Like, what?
But what are the things
What
flying
is this?
around? The
Those are
Bodaks don't
I,
fly.
What? This is like the biggest like travesty of this movie is how awful this promotional art for it is. Like before I saw Odd Thomas, like I've seen the poster before and I'm like, oh, that movie looks dumb. It looks like it's a run of the mill mid 2000s film that
Yeah.
you'd find in a bargain bin at Walmart. No, this movie fucking rules. And I'm gonna be insistent that this is a great film that was lost to terrible marketing.
it, yeah, like I said when I first watched it, I was like, I loved it. I thought it was so fucking cool, and like, I watching it now, like 7 years later or whatever, it's still a cool movie. It just, I don't know, maybe I was focusing too much on the dialogue or whatever, but like it's still fun. But yeah, I would never. None of that shit is like represented in the movie at all. He has a baseball
No,
bat for one scene.
I don't even remember him having a baseball bat.
It's it's literally for one scene. It's when he hits. He's in the mall, and he's like,
Oh yeah, he hits the
he
one
hits.
guy in the face,
Yeah,
baseball bat. Yeah,
he hits that dude
destroys
in the
his face.
mouth, and that's it. And
Yeah,
then he
that's.
immediately drops it.
It would be more representative. Like it would be just as rep. They showed him like throwing the body over the side of the balcony
Yeah,
and having it hit the trunk.
yeah,
It's like what? What?
yeah. We're gonna have to go over the posters from now on because it does seem like some of these movies live and die by that poster, by like what you can tell by it. You know,
Yeah, if you see this poster in a movie theater, like say you go to see whatever movie came out in 2013, and you're walking out, you're like la la la,
yeah,
oh this movie, and you're like, oh, it looks like it's a bad horror film. We're not gonna watch it,
hmm
but it's not a bad horror film. It's a cool supernatural thriller detective film,
the first
and I
poster does look like a zombie movie for sure.
yes,
Yeah,
that's what I thought, and that's what the marketing makes it seem like with that poster, and it makes me so mad because this movie's so damn good. I am fed up, Ricky. I am fed up.
who distributed it?
That's a great question.
We can go write them an angry email about the misleadings of their shitty poster.
Yeah, the like most of the like I don't even know. There's like a bunch of bad posters for this movie. And none of them say who it was distributed by. Uh,
Hmm.
we'll just have to write a letter to our congressman.
Hey, I need you guys to go back in time and right this wrong.
It was produced by Fusion Films and the Summers Company, and it was distributed by Fusion Films and Future Films.
Fusion Future, huh?
Fusion Films and Future Films.
Interesting.
Oh boy.
Interesting. Yeah, what if we we remake the poster, then we put the movie out for the, Blu-ray release.
Yeah.
But it has like cuz I imagine it, that movie what's that zombie movie where the girl falls in love with the zombie or he turns into a zombie?
Oh, what's it called? It's got what's his face? Beast from X-Men.
Yeah, Love and
Beast
something maybe.
Uh, Beast X-Men First Class.
Because I imagine
Nicholas
it looking like
Hoult.
that poster.
Um,
Love, Dead,
zombie.
Zombie Lover,
Warm Bodies.
Warm Bodies. Yeah, bring up that poster if you can.
Yeah. So I've got it up. I'll put it on so everybody out there can see it. This is what the Warm Bodies poster looks like, everybody. So this is what it looks like.
Yes. Okay, this is
I can
perfect.
see where it's on.
All right, for the audio people, it's a red background with a big white heart, but it's like kind of like spray painted. And then in front of that, you have the zombie boy holding flowers to a girl, and they're like facing each other. And then it says "Warm Bodies" at the bottom. So we take this, change the red to like a blue, like a light blue color or gray or something. Switch those two out for Odd and Stormy. Have it say Odd Thomas, but like scratchy looking, kind of like how
Hmm.
it is in the movie. And then the background, instead of zombies, we put the town people.
Fungus Bob.
Yeah, he would be front and center for sure. Fungus Bob, and then like a bunch of unsavory characters, but make it look like kind of mysterious.
Yeah, and then even for good measure, maybe like put a Bodak,
Yeah, they're like
like a
hidden in
singular
the
Bodak.
background.
Yeah, like they're mixed in or whatever.
Hmm. So when you look at it, you go, "Oh, it kind of looks like a love story or something." But then when you really look into it, it's like, "Oh, there's some sketchy things going on in this background."
Dude, for sure. That would be like a much better poster than what they actually did.
Yeah. The one with their flying doesn't make any sense to me. Why are they flying?
I don't know. how
Yeah, and
how much do you think it would cost to get the rights of Odd Thomas?
oh, that's a good question. Because they already made the movie and they fumbled it.
Yeah, it's now on Hulu, so that has to be something. We have to top how much Hulu's paying them to let them to put it on Hulu,
Yeah.
and then we can own the film.
Oh, I don't know. How much do you have to buy the rights to the property from Dean Koontz, or did he sell it to the movie studio?
I don't know because I think you have to buy the rights. If it's the actual film, I think you have to buy the rights from the film studio.
Okay.
Because then what we do is we remake the poster, we do a new trailer and everything, and then we re-release it.
Oh, the movie as is, just re-release it with.
Yes, the movie's exactly as it is,
Okay.
but we re-release it with new marketing.
Oh, okay. Maybe you could just do that on your own, because you know how there was movies that came out that people didn't like, but then over time they grew because of like word of mouth, because people loved them,
Right.
like
Cult
Speed
classic.
Racer. Yeah.
Yeah. This definitely should be a cult classic. I put in my notes that I'm willing to bet this movie is one of the most underrated movies of all time. Hands down.
Okay.
Willing to bet that.
Yeah, I'm glad we got this one, because it is. I did forget about how much, like, I remember being like, "Oh, this is a cool movie," and I did enjoy it, but I forgot how it is fun and like cool. But I never paid attention to the marketing of it.
No, but the marketing is awful.
Hmm.
Just awful. Like, gosh.
Okay, okay. We could start this crusade. Make Odd
We
Thomas
will
great again or
rescue.
whatever. Oh no! At the end of the movie, when he gets no, not it's not the very end, but toward the end of the movie when he gets shot a couple times, saving the day, and they get out. They like bring him. Where the hell they bring him? They bring him somewhere, and the police chief is there, and his wife is there.
They
Um,
bring him to Stormy's apartment.
oh, is that where they go? Well, she's with him.
Mhm.
Her ghost is with him, but
Yeah.
they have all the cops lined up on the side, and all the people are there with their signs.
Hmm.
One of the signs is like "In Odd We Trust."
Yeah.
Uh, one of them says like "Odd saves." So pretty much any slogan with God in it, we'll just flip it to odd, and that could be the
Yeah.
new marketing. Yeah, like even that would be a cool poster of like the crowd of people, and then you can
And
only
I we trust.
yeah, and you can only make out the one that says "In Odd We Trust."
Dude, we need to save this movie from whoever owns the rights of it. And I will take it and we'll make it into something great.
If we just wait long enough, it'll go into public domain or public domain, and then
Yeah, public domain.
we can make our own. So we can make the play or the musical adaptation or whatever.
Odd Thomas the musical. Look, there's a Bodak. Look at it go.
Look at it go.
But don't let them know that you're looking at them.
Yeah, what I think that would be like 100 years or something. Isn't it like some crazy number?
Yeah, it's like it's either 50 or 100 years. I don't remember which. but it's a long time.
Yeah. Shit, we might not be able to do that one then.
We can do 1984 the musical. I think that just went into public domain.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it went into public domain recently.
I know Great Gatsby did. That was a big one.
Oh, I didn't realize that went into public
Yeah, that was this year, Great Gatsby.
domain. Ooh.
So get all your Great Gatsby fanfics together. You can start making money on them.
Oh God.
What if? Yeah. Okay, so we have to start that. Where do you have any other feelings about the movie?
I like I said, this movie rules and it's underrated and it sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks that it's underrated. And we'll never get another one. But I don't think we should.
No, I don't think
I
we
don't
should
think
either.
we need another one. I think this one is perfect as it is, and like I think it's a phenomenal film and probably one of the best we've watched. It reminds me almost in a way of like Edgar Wright's type of films.
Yeah,
A
the way
little
that
bit.
it zooms in on stuff and it's like slow motion and then it pulls out, or like,
Hmm.
yeah, the way it's kind of fastly edited together.
Yeah, that's one thing I think that we didn't talk about really is like the editing. I think it's really good in this movie too, and really contributes to a lot.
Hmm.
My my only thing is so I don't understand how the detective figured out that Odd has like these supernatural powers and how they work together to like bring these people down. I don't get how that connection's made.
The which detective? Like the chief?
Yeah, with Willem Dafoe's character.
Yeah. They never mention how they met or like how they know about each other, but it does seem like the chief knows pretty much everything that Stormy knows, which is pretty much everything about Odd.
Hmm.
So I wonder if he's like Batman. Like he like everybody knows Batman's abilities, or that he's like he can do it. Or maybe not Batman, because I was just thinking of his like connection with the police.
Hmm.
Yeah, because does the whole town know of Odd's ability? They never really
I don't
mentioned
think
that.
the whole town does. I think it's just the chief and Stormy that know about that. I think everybody in town just thinks he's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if I am the one that's solving all these crimes with my supernatural ability, or I people would suspect that I had supernatural ability.
Right. Yeah, if you're involved in all this stuff.
Yeah.
So, okay, so now I think I understand it. I think it was that Odd kept getting involved in these things and knowing all this stuff that he wouldn't know otherwise unless he was like telekinetic, and that's how the chief found out when he was like coming up as
Oh, okay.
like the force or something like that.
Yeah.
Because like you're like, yeah, I can't stop myself from trying to do stuff to help people or whatever. So that would be my guess as to what happened. Is that that's how they, because he kept putting his nose into stuff, and he's like, kid, how do you know all this stuff? And he's like, well, yada yada yada, and then so on and so forth.
Okay.
That's what we need. We need a goddamn Odd Thomas prequel.
A
Figure that
prequel.
out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. I wonder what the book is like.
I have no idea.
I wonder if the book's any good. It's got to be. It got made into a movie.
It's got to have something in it.
Also, imagine if Edgar Wright had directed this.
That would have been crazy.
Yeah, because it does feel like it is like kind of, it has like hints of his style. But what if it was him that did it? It would be like Shaun of the Dead, or Hot Fuzz or whatever. Like just extreme, over the top, whatever.
Yeah, but I think because he already did Shaun of the Dead, I don't think it would be worth him delving into this one because it kind of has the same sort of supernatural vibes and stuff like that. So it would be like it would take a lot of spoof and homage from the other stuff, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Hmm. Yeah, good point. Good point.
But it definitely does feel like Edgar Wright's style.
Mhm.
And that might only be because Kind of Funny's doing Edgar Wright in review, and we're both kind of like watching it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you are. I've been
Uh,
watching it.
I've watched Hot Fuzz so many fucking times. And the same thing with I used to watch Shaun of the Dead a lot too. So when I found out they were redoing, like they were going through and watching those again, I was like, oh, cool! I can't wait to rewatch these. I mean, they're great movies.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but like Scott Pilgrim is one of my favorite movies ever. I've seen that like infinite amount of times, so I know how he
Yeah.
is.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. All right. We wanna rank these?
Wanna-
Rank this.
Yeah. Why don't we rank this? We'll start. We shall start. I actually have to open up the files with the stuff on them. If they weren't open yet, and I thought I opened them earlier, but apparently they weren't. Okay, so, 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 let's see. We have, once it loads, for Hulu, we have at number one, Conan the Barbarian from 2011. Ricky, where do you want Odd Thomas on this list?
I could have swore that we watched more movies on Hulu, but
I thought we did too, but apparently we didn't.
apparently not. All right.
Because that's all that was on the list.
I would put this above Conan. It's because Conan's just too much,
Yeah,
and this is just a better movie.
I agree 500%.
Perfect.
15 points to Gryffindor. Moving on.
The Hula door.
To where's the 2021 list? Oh no, that's the ranking doc. I don't want that one. Hang on, I gotta get the other list up. The one that goes in the middle. There we go.
All right. Perfect.
There we go. We want this one. Okay. So now we are going to rank now available 2021 list. Now, so at number 3, we have Wonder Woman 1984. Number 2, Basic Instinct, and number 1, Christopher Nolan's Tenet. Ricky, where do you want to put Odd Thomas on this list?
This is such a stacked list.
It really is, but it's because we chose 2 out of the 3 movies that are already on there.
Yeah, you're totally right. I don't know if I like it more than I like Wonder Woman, but I think I like those for different reasons. So I don't know. Yeah,
You're breaking my heart over here,
You're
Ricky.
a lot more passionate about it. Where would you put it?
So here's the thing that I've been mulling over all since the time I finished this movie.
Yeah.
I've been like, is this a better movie than Tenet? That has been my tough discussion that I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I tried to go back and watch Tenet, and then I realized it was too long for me to go back and watch it before we could get the show done. So I only watched a little bit of it. But I don't know. Because they're both super fun action movies. But do we like the more lighthearted side of it? Or do we like the more dark and brooding side of it that Christopher Nolan gives us? The thing is, I don't know. I don't know which one is better. I think it's such a tough decision because I think Odd Thomas is one of the best movies we watched.
Mm-hmm.
But is it the best?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think Odd Thomas, if we watched it last year, would kill on that list.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, but on this list, it's hard because we did kind of stack it. Or yeah, because all these movies are really long too. That's the other thing. Is this one's an hour and a half, I think, or hour and
hour 40 minutes.
Yeah, so it's quick. You're in and out.
Nice, in and out, in and out. Fun, nice, fun adventure, in and out. You still have the rest of the day to do whatever you're doing.
Yeah. Oh shit. Whoops.
You breaking stuff?
Yeah, hang on. I think you hit stream.
Oh,
something.
what?
No, my thing is watch stream, but if I click on it, it does something weird. Shit, son. Yeah, I think I would. For me, I like Wonder Woman better,
You son of a bitch.
but you like it up there, up top.
I don't know. For me, it's either one or two, and that's where I don't know where I put it is at one
Yeah,
or two.
I would put it at 3 or 4.
Son of
So,
a
do
bitch.
you want to? We can flip a coin on this, and that will be the ultimate decider. When when we can't come to a decision, we will leave it up to fate.
So it'll either be
We could do. Whoever picks it correctly gets to decide where it goes.
okay. Okay.
Dude, of all the things I have, I don't have a fucking coin in here.
Dude, I don't think I have a coin on my desk either, but oh wait, maybe I do. Maybe I have a coin. I have a dime.
All right, perfect.
Okay, ready, Ricky?
I'm ready. Oh,
What do you think?
okay. I'm gonna pick heads.
Heads? Oh, hang on. I'm gonna reflip that. That was a terrible flip. God damn it!
Was it heads?
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Shit!
So I would put this at number 4.
You fucker.
That was honestly that's probably the most what's the word I'm looking for?
Most
Contested,
controversial?
controversial.
Yeah.
All of the above, yeah. Because I don't know, it's a good movie and it's fun to watch. But I don't think it has the caliber of one of these top 3s. These are like, your big 3 right here. Maybe if Willem Dafoe had a bigger part, or if Patton Oswalt had a bigger part, maybe I would put it at 3.
Okay, so now availables. All-time ranking list. Number 13, Catherine Upside Down. Number 12, The Runner. Number 11, Conan, 2011. Number 10, White Mile. Number 9, Taxi Driver. Number 8, Prince of Persia. Number 7, Scoob. Number 6, Wonder Woman, 1984. Number 5, Labyrinth. Number 4, Haunted Mansion. Number 3, Basic Instinct. Number 2, Clue. And number 1, Tenet. Ricky, where do you think your wrong decision will be?
This is where it gets even harder, because like in the last one, I thought it was not better than Wonder Woman, but I don't think that applies to this one, because I think it's better than Haunted Mansion, but not better than. Damn. What are you thinking? You still trying to fight for number 1?
I'm willing to concede number 1 for number 3. I'm willing to put it at number 3.
Above Basic Instinct, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the two opposites of the coin right there. You're like very grounded and very like dark crime drama, or you're very fun and lighthearted supernatural thriller. Oh, this list is fucking insane.
It is the best.
Yeah, I can get down with 3, because I would put I think it's better than Haunted Mansion. So I'm good with 3, because I like them both pretty much the same. I think Basic Instinct and Oddest Thomas.
Okay. So as it stands right now, the all-time top 10 list for now available. Number 10, Taxi Driver. Number 9, Prince of Persia. Number 8, Scoob. Number 7, Wonder Woman 1984. Number 6, Labyrinth. Number 5, Haunted Mansion. Number 4, Basic Instinct. Number 3, Odd Thomas. Number 2, Clue, and number 1 is Tenet. Now, Ricky, we bring it to the last part of our show. For those of you unfamiliar with our show, each and every week through, and we spin 3 times to determine which movie we'll watch on a variety of different streaming services. This week, we have Disney Plus as our streaming service.
Oh.
So, Ricky, are you ready?
I am
Are you
ready.
ready to see what we'll get on Disney Plus? Yeah, I got to go back here and get the roulette thing pulled off instead of the Warm Bodies poster. Now, you ready? We shall spin the wheel and see what we get. I'm going to open my notes like movies we spin so we can know for next time.
On
forget.
Disney Plus. What do we got on Disney Plus?
On Disney Plus, first up, we have Black Beauty.
Black Beauty. The horse movie.
A horse movie. We have not had a horse movie yet.
Wait, is this 2020? What is that?
2020.
Wow. Black Beauty.
Came out last year.
Okay.
Far From Home, The Adventures of Yellow Dog. Holy shit.
The Adventures of Yellow Dog. Oh, that's great. What year is that? 1905? What's this?
1955.
Oh, yee. All right. This last one better be fucking good.
Come on. Tall Tale. 1995.
Oh, boy. I've seen that movie. Wait. A young boy drawn on the inspiration of imaginary... Wait.
Legendary.
Legendary. I don't know what that next word is.
Western characters.
Okay. To find the strength to fight an evil land? Oh man, these are all bad.
So we can either take one of these or we can do our
Double or Nothing?
Our Double or Nothing. So whatever we spin next, we get to watch.
How do you feel about these 3 picks?
If I were to pick one out of these 3, I would choose Far From Home, The Adventures of Yellow Dog. But I don't know.
You know what? I'm feeling pretty risky. I'm down to Double or Nothing.
Okay.
If you're down to do it, this is what we're watching.
Let's do it.
Next week. All right. Come on, something good. No whammies, no whammies.
Hercules!
Yes! Yes! Dude, I fucking love Hercules. Yes.
Hercules rules. Okay.
Wow. Imagine if we picked Adventures of Yellow Dog.
Someday, somewhere, somehow, we'll watch the adventure. But for now, next week, go to Disney Plus and watch Hercules. And then come back on Friday and listen to us talk about it.
Nice.
From now available, I've been Adam Howard. You can follow me on Howard AK88 and Stardom Studios on Instagram and Twitter. And Ricky, where can the fine folks find you at?
You can find me at Ritz Khalifa on everything. Yeah. I'm there.
Any final remarks or anything else you wanted to say?
No, just go out there, watch a movie, have fun. Enjoy our time. Stay inside, don't do anything stupid.
Absolutely.
Be good.
Make sure you'll like, subscribe, and share. Now available wherever you get your fine podcasts. And until next time.
In Odd We Trust.